Someone gives you a 200-page system description, and they have 5 flowery pages on the implementation of their SIM and all these wonderful things that it does. Does the auditor conducting the audit on behalf of the CPA firm have any obligation to validate that that system description and every statement made in there is accurate, right? So do you have to literally go through that and then look at the control matrix? And if somebody said that they use artificial intelligently enabled counter threat intelligence so-and-so, do you actually have to have an obligation to look for a control of that nature to validate that that statement is acceptable in the system description?
You're supposed to. That's why the control description should be very succinct. I mean, the description should not include extraneous information that the auditor is not able to independently validate, which is why we kind of do that mapping exercise. And there's also looking for, I think you use the term like flowery language of like, we're best in class, we're the world's best this. The intent of these reports is not only for like marketing purposes here. So you want to kind of keep it so that it's factual based.
Will you often make suggestions, or will you often strong suggestions that even mandate that somebody changes language in a system description if it's, in your opinion, deceptive or is making a claim which can't be substantiated by the work that you're doing?
Usually in those sorts of instances, what we'll do is we'll recommend that we kind of carve out that section of the description and move it to Section 5. Section 5 is kind of that extraneous information again, where customers are providing responses to exceptions, but it's also any other sorts of information that they want readers to be aware of. However, Section 5 is not part of the audit opinion, so we're not under the obligation to be able to go and validate all that information. So if you want to include this extra information, often you see it like around, like in a SOC 1, around disaster recovery, things like that, that aren't really financial reporting controls.